Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance playthrough. We are taking the fight to Dain at last. Let's go. It appears the Crimean army has arrived. It's time to put our plan into action. The main body of the Kilvis army will wait atop the western summit. A small unit will remain here and cooperate with you. This is correct, is it not? It is. What could His Majesty be thinking? Why does Dain ally herself with some backwater subhuman nation? I don't know. There's no way we can expect to understand the supreme thoughts of His Imperial Kingliness. All we can do is perform the task set before us by His Highness. That is everything. Yes, of course. That looks quite good. Now, where are these bird people that we were just told would exist? Because if they spawn over here, I'm going to be a little annoyed. Now, we decided that you, and you, and possibly bird person, would hopefully be enough to deal with the Wyvern Riders. Now, we don't actually want you to do anything. I mean, I guess you can help body block for Roffle? And we first get our first use of Birdman. Now, Birdman's ability is he gives someone else another turn back, whilst he's in normal human form mode. When he's in bird mode, he does it to every square surrounding him. Skill and defense, not bad. I feel like one more square back. I wish I could control which way they faced. I want him to face that way, but whatever. Everyone lemmings into Kieran. Well, I've screwed that up. But at least only for one of them. Can we get away with using our crappy sword? Yes, we can. Because Oscar will finish them off. Lovely. Skill, defense, resistance. You have a chest key. But I want you healed before you move up. Oh no. That's actually not that bad. Ike will be able to get one. Bird mode? No? Some sort of passive healing that I've forgotten about. Restore HP to a unit in an adjacent space. Good work, Astrid. Two? At least that's 4. No, we'll just use up another steel bow charge. Okay, best they can do there is attack Astrid, so that's fine. I really wish we could get one square further, but we're going to have to rely on hand axe. I would like Oscar to be healed. Good. Enough. Can we reach and heal you again? But we can get Mist that little bit closer. Hey, like a turbo. Nice miss. Okay, and now Ike needs to start making his way towards the chests. What are those stupid crows doing here? Ravens, they betray not only me, but all the goos. Nay, Sala, you dastard. I want Roffle to have the level more than Astrid. Is that B rank in bow now? Yes. Grab him. Get moving. Can you grab Ike? Let's not move our knight into range of the guy with an item that does bonus damage to knights. That seems unnecessary. We can move just outside of their range. Heron time. Go. Make those two have another go. What the hell is that? Wait, what? Since when is this an option? Critical for 3. Oh, that hurts. There we go. Hammer. Night-killing sword? No, it's a lance, actually. Wait, Shinon is here? Oh no! I don't have Gatry with me. Who else can we talk to him with? His base stats are low when you reacquire him after completing Chapter 18. Okay, so it sounds like I don't have to... No, speak to him with Roffle. And finish him with Ike. Okay. Hail Decoy. So we kind of need to move these and have them shove out their... their charges. That might get Roffle where we need him next turn. Alright. My arrows will find you no matter where you run. Long distance mage. Fails. Okay. Talk. Shinon? Roffle! It's you! Look at you, you've grown so much. You actually look like an archer. Really? Haha, you always did have what it takes. It's just like I told you, train the right way and you'll surpass both your brothers. I had a good teacher. Yes, you did. You haven't told anyone else about that now, have you? Nope, I've never said a word. I keep my promises. Good man. Haha, Shinon, what? Are you, with the enemy? Yup. Stop that. I told you things like this happen. Did you forget? But it's not fair, Shinon. Ready your bow. It is time for the pupil to face his master. And by that we mean it's time for him to run away at maximum speed. How far can you get? So I could move one square up with Ike. Can anyone actually bump Ike? Or is Ike too buff? You can bump Ike. Can you? I have no idea. Well, we'll try. So, bump. you bump Ike? No. Can you get there and bump Ike? Could Mia get there and bump Ike? How am I going to get the 2 extra bloody squares? We won't. We'll just save Ruffle. And then hope he doesn't attack Kieran. As long as he doesn't attack Kieran, we're fine. I want to give your sword to Mia, but otherwise we're pretty happy with how things are. Shinon, I couldn't care less who you decide to work for. Heck, I'd hoped you were dead. But even so, the Dain, you couldn't find anything better than this? What were you thinking? You haven't changed a bit, have you? You're still a mouthy piece of work. Listen up, Dain's a great place to work right now. Pay's great, and strength at arms is the only thing that determines class standing. Want to join me? Don't be ridiculous. Then there's only one thing to do. Out of the goodness of my heart, I'll teach you how adults fight. And as far as payment goes, I'll take your life. How's that sound? Keep talking. I'm gonna beat the obnoxiousness clean out of you. Second miss. It's not a very accurate poor mage. Okay, now you have to defeat him, supposedly. Yep, that's perfect. Huh, I always knew it would come to this, Ike. Shinon, watch yourself. Curses. Don't move, you'll tear the wound open. What are you planning to do it? Finish me now. Huh, you idiot. Steal his brave bow. Now, you here trade with Mia. I am totally stealing your sword. She can have an iron blade instead. He needs healing before he advances further. Sure, why not shove her a bit further forwards? You were going to deposit Ruffle. And I guess you can move up one more square. Technically there. Let's Tanith move up a bit more, not that I actually care. And in theory, Bird Person can move some more. Ooh! One HP is precisely enough. Is the loss condition a set number of turns? Because otherwise I might as well kill all these enemies for experience. Especially now that Ike has classed up and we can start training Ike again. First off, let's get Roffle off 1 hit point. Why are you all de-leveled? When you hit level 20... Well, when you go from level 20 to attempt to going to 21 for most characters, basically everyone except Ike in the story, or people that already start promoted, when they hit level 21, they change class. So, like, Mia here... If you look at her now, she has a different sprite than she used to. A different model. Well, I think her model's the same, but she has different sprite. And when they do that, they also gain it's like 2 or 3 levels worth of stats when they class up. And they also can gain some weapons abilities. So, for example, Astrid here has gone from being her bow knight to a full paladin. And she went from only understanding bows to now she can also do swords. Well, like when Kieran leveled up and became a full paladin instead of a axe knight, we gave him spear because I had forgotten how it worked completely, and the way that it described it sounded like it was going to replace his axe skill with whichever weapon we chose. And of those weapons, I was going to choose spear. It gave us the options of, like, sword, axe, and bow or something. And I didn't want to only... Sword was the obvious, like, normal option, but if we picked sword for him, he wouldn't have a way of doing damage at range. And I didn't want that to happen. Yep, Mike can finish that off. You move up and kill Birdo. $15 is perfect. Swordsmaster. Yes, she has upgraded into Swordmaster. Now, my memory is this does bonus damage to something. No? Is it that one? Flying. Oh, no. There we go. No, it isn't extra good against anything. Okay, I'm misremembering. Now, Ike, move up and start leveling up again. Now you. Also, how far can you guys move? Good work, Oscar. Is this his 20? So next level he will evolve. Because he's clearly a Pokemon. I forgot that you could open chests. Wrath. And then you pick up that chest next turn. Yeah, that seems about right. And now you will realize the true power of Dain. Ow. Preemptive retaliate. Mia definitely needs to back off. How much do we need to do to that guy? 32. That doesn't do enough. Super Sword does. You fools! It must be good fortune that has brought you this far. You'll need more than luck to get over this wall. I let them get too close. Level up, level up. Yeah, so like Ike has become a lord now. He gets a different in-game model. He gets a different like talky talk face model as well. Now he's wearing black instead of his red outfit from before. You are going to open this chest. And you can wait to help defeat these horses coming to attack. Sure thing. Then there were two. Can't quite reach them. How far can Bird get? Bird could actually give Ike another turn right now. Actually, Bird could give Ike and Boyd another turn. I'm sold. Is that level A? Well, yes, level A sorting now. Excellent. And we can get Ruffle another turn. And Oscar. Don't care about Janaf. Okay, use your give everyone adjacent to you bonus turns. It's so strong. It's unbelievably strong. That's a solid ability. It's unreasonably good. Oh yes, my one turn is give 4 other people one turn. He's effectively 4 people. Move back 1. Now Ike. Crappy sword. Don't need to be using our ultra good sword. Now Ruffle. Who cannot get away with using his bad... Well, he can use his own bow. Good work. Oh, come on, we need you to get more health, mate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that didn't do as much as I mean, you're not gonna kill me, so that's fine, right? If we really wanted, we could do that, but there's no need to do that. There, that'll do. Big miss. I want you to level up, friend. Oh, come on. Miss again? And he misses the... He only gets 1 EXP, not 2. That's trolling, game. What if Oscar goes first? I should also start paying attention to how far these guys can move. Thundershock. Ileana, I choose you. Use Thundershock. I think Ike is needed towards the rear now more than the front. I should have changed her weapon to sword before ending her turn. keep Kieran at nice and full health. Move Ruffle closer to the front. It's not like the birds can get to him. Which makes space for Mist to heal Ike. Then you're about to run out of bird power. I'd rather Mist just get another turn. And then Mist heal Mia. And then Mia run ahead, now that she's healthy again. Change over to the steel sword. Ike is coming back to help with the horses. The one we shot is running away and using potions. Preemptive retaliate. And that's going to reduce it perfectly down to 1 HP for Ruffle to steal the kill. Lovely. Okay, block. Nice crit. Only speed, rip. You go back there. Finish him. Health, strength, skill, defense. Aside from not getting speed, pretty much everything you could reasonably ask for. Both of those have ranged weapons, so I don't want to move Reese up to directly behind these guys, even though they could use healing. Can probably actually get away with using the crappy bow for once. Two attacks? Oh, because he's not in bird form yet. That does feel a little bit like punching down, but kind of their fault as well. There we go, we get our level up. Health, strength, skill, speed, resistance. Kill the other one. It retaliates. You kill. Lovely. Speed and resistance, not actually a very good level up. How far can that bird move? Yep, that's it. Dead. I think you need to run ahead. Because otherwise we'll never get the one that's running away and using potions. Good enough. Start heading to the exit. And you finish them. Need to get him a shitty sword. And there's no point taking any other actions. We've just got to kill this last horse. Kill. Horsey. Victory! Do. Finally. Crud, I lost. This was a plum chance for me to get a leg up in this world too. Shinon. I can't believe that the ones who defeated me is Little Lord Ike. Looks like I've lost my edge. I'm ready. Finish what you've started. Come back to us. I don't think so. You've never liked me as far back as I can remember. You've never liked me. That's right, still don't. You called me a weakling, said I was nothing without the help of my father. That's what you said, right? That's why you hated me. Sounds like me. Don't you get it? I just beat you. So your reasoning doesn't hold water anymore, does it? It's enough you beat me, now you've got to talk me to death too? I'll say it once more. Come back to the company. I acknowledge your abilities. As commander, I want you with us. Let's have another go around. I win and I'm commander. Agreed? I win and you fall in line. Agreed? Don't worry, I'll make it quick. Let's go. And then Ike gives him a solid spanking. And he bucks up. General, we seized control of the surrounding area and the remaining Dain are retreating. General? Oh, right, I understood. I beg your leave. General, hey? Weird. You know, you've never looked relaxed. What's going on, Nasir? We haven't seen much of you lately. Yeah, I've been a bit busy. In order to leave Benignon, I had to sell my ship and dismiss the crew. There was a lot to take care of. Is that so? It looks like you've been caught up in our struggle after all. Are you alright with that? I mean, I know you've got a lot of your own battles to handle. It's not like I've abandoned my own interest to join up with your army. For me, I judged that there's value in traveling with you. I don't worry about it overly much, if you say so. You're a fairly knowledgeable fellow, so it's nice having you around. Ha, I think that's mutual. Now then, I've got some good news. What is it? Senior officials in Gallia are moving to action. Until now, they've been content to take a defensive stance and wait things out, but it appears this never-ending stalemate has exhausted their patience. This victory here today was a very important thing. It may prove to be a decisive first step in breaking Dain's power. News of it will spread like wildfire over the entire continent and give countries confidence to speak out against Dain. With Crimea as a rallying point, Gallia may yet be moved to join the war. You just need to keep winning. If you can do that, the road will open before you. History will be made. Could Dain truly fall at our hands? Can I make that happen? Me? Use what you've been given and great things will happen. You have it in you to lead, Ike. For now, it's merely one portion of the bird tribes, but your relationship is established. It's because you resolved to gain their trust and then made it happen. It's all due to my father. If my actions prove to be the right ones, it will be due to the way he raised me. If you treat others in good faith, they will follow you of their own volition. That's what he taught me. He was a magnificent man, wasn't he? When I was younger, I wanted nothing more than to be as strong as him. And then I wanted to surpass him. Now, that's a goal I'll never achieve. What's that? The border's been breached. Everyone was defeated, not only the Dane troops but our brigade as well. Cut down like wheat in the field? Well, that was impressively done, for a band of sellswords, that is. Nothing else to do for it. Send a message to the Dane commander and tell them the enemy is stronger than expected. At once. Wait, hold a moment. Yes? Send a Dane human instead. I don't care which one. Just don't use any of our troops. But a wingless human will take such a long time to... General Petrin commands the next front. She's a very temperamental woman, but you could go if you like. Tell her that the Kilvis Ravens have been defeated. She'll roast you like a chicken and use your bones for stock. Understood. I'll find a human. Who's there? Soren, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Where did that come from? I've no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me, we're past that. Gallia's decision to join the war was based on some new information they received, wasn't it? Cat got your tongue? Fine. I'll tell you what you've been doing here. You were to deliver Princess Crimea to Benignon to see if she could garner any support for her cause, and regardless of whether she got it or not, to judge if she was worthy of Lagu's support. Am I wrong? So, you've figured this all out? Why remain silent? Because your actions were beneficial to her. I determined that even if left to your own devices, you wouldn't harm her. Sounds like you don't think that's the case anymore. You've accomplished both your missions, and yet you're still here. To what end? I don't have to explain myself to you. That's true, only until I reveal your purpose to Ike. Everyone has a secret or two that they want to bury, including you, Soren. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I trust that we understand each other. The army rises early tomorrow. I suggest we turn in. The enemy knew we were coming today, and you think I'm responsible? I do. My oh my. You really are suspicious, aren't you? Good night, Soren. Save. Princess Alincia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Dane's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable, yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership outstrips Dane's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Dane. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more. Chapter 19. Entrusted. Naesala, King Naesala of Kilvis, I would speak with you. Oh, if it isn't General Petrin, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks? I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen? Loath to report it, but this appears to be the case. Bah! Kayache, you worthless dog. Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was. Surely it's not the General's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak and that Tor Garen was impregnable, and yet he was defeated. I'm say that someone underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you? What was that? Do you dare to insult Dain Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less. Insult Dain? Never. Now come now, General. I'm merely stating the facts, regardless of the previous battle outcome. Crimea's army will be stopped here. I'll be taking the field myself. Sounds like you've set a stage for a grand performance. General Petrin, Kilvus will stand at Dane's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Homasa, come here. Yes? Work with King Kilvus and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups or else. Leave it to me, General. I won't suffer another failure, King Kilvus. You hear? You must finish them and do so quickly. Are we clear? I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and her pathetic band of sellswords. And the remaining portion of my fee? Don't worry, we have it ready. It'll be paid once the job is done. As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. I'm off. Dog's breath. Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. He's an untrustworthy wretch. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. We earned no money. We spent 7,000 gold, and we're down to 40k. We got a reasonable amount of combat experience. No one was injured. We performed well. That is all. By your leave, I excuse myself. Okay, other talking. Bye, see you later. Yup. Oh, missed. Watch your step. It's slippery. Whoa! Missed. I landed right on my butt. This snow is cold. Be careful. Alright. Hey, watch. Jill, I'm gonna make a snow angel. It must be nice to be so cheerful. Jill, who's there? Yes! Ha! It's me. Captain Ha, but this is an enemy camp. I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toha. I figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined that you would join up with them. At first, it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them, coming into contact with the Lagoos, has shown me what a fool I've been. Lagoos? I never thought I'd hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band. I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain. You're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. Very good. What are you planning to do? If you keep moving forwards, you're going to have to face General Shiharam before long. Causing trouble for my father was never my intent, but as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and head held high. You're so determined to see this through? I am. So be it. There is nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself. Get some rest. You know how important it is. Ike, can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I never seen showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went to find you. What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it looks serious. Jill trained in the Dane army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is. I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight her father. All right, Ike? It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp, just while we're at Dane. And bird person? Brrr, I'll take on any number of enemies, but this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over. That sounds like trouble. Will you be able to fly? Of course I can fly. These wings aren't just for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and blood and feathers. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Can't you, Bjork, tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, I was supposed to laugh. I'm sorry. My, such sincerity. This is unexpected. It looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances of victory? We're still at an extreme disadvantage. That isn't the answer I wanted. You have to do better than that, Bjork General. I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever going to show my face in Phoenicius again? We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Dean that I need to find, and I will be the last thing that he sees. Ha! Well said. I wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick 'em back in their eggs and start over from scratch. You hatch from eggs, eh? I was speaking figuratively. Like a metaphor. We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly Bjork. Alright, I'm out of here. I've got to warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen. I figured the egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes, go figure. And other birdman, excuse me, do you have a moment? General Ike, what is it? Nothing really, I just thought I'd say hello. That's considerate of you. Your king is very generous, and not just Rayson I'm talking about. He left his 2 retainers with us. How do we pertain to the king's generosity? Because Rayson kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something? I don't know. But I know that the king can survive without our help. Is that true? He's pretty amazing. I've been giving the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle a lot of the details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos. Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos. He's really trusted, isn't he? That's natural. In Laguz society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bjork, kingship is not tied to blood. We have no weak kings. I'm sorry, perhaps I shouldn't have said anything. No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes a lot of sense. When we face Bennion troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Bjork weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Also, Bjork choose generals by bloodlines. Their competency is uneven, and that is a weakness of their armies. As for you, the time to prove yourself is approaching. It's true, no matter how strong the individuals are, that strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. It is good to remember. Thank you. Okay, that's all our talking done. Reese can do Kieran and Roffle. Meh. Kieran can't do Oscar. Roffle can't do Mist. Roffle could do Shinnon, and Shinnon can do Roffle. I don't think we'll be using Shinnon, so we might as well. Uncle Shinnon! Wait, Uncle Shinnon! What do you want, Roffle? Look at this. Why are you showing me this? It's a piece of bent wood. It's a bow. You gave me my first bow, and I wanted to return the favor. I'm making it one whittle at a time. It's not the best looking out there, but I hope you'll use it. Maybe if I overhauled it, I might be able to, call it a bow. This thing is going to break the first time I fire it. You want me to be unarmed on the battlefield? Is that it? I don't... Look, to begin with, you used the wrong kind of wood. It's much too hard and inflexible. Remember the bow I made from you? It didn't look like this, did it? But I worked so hard. It should be just like yours. Not even close. Not even... Wah! Oh, crud. Please don't cry. Look, let me give you a lesson. Oh, really? Promise? I'm so happy. I love you, Unky Shinnon. Ugh. Yeah, it's a promise. Now quit clinging to me like a lost dog. Seriously, Roffle. Oh, I could do Gatry as well. Why not? Puff. Maybe I should... well then again I could... No. What about... Hey! Oh, hello, Shinnon. What in the heck are you doing? It's really annoying. It's a secret. Whatever. See you around. Wait, I'm just joking. Stop being so mean and listen. I will if you buy dinner. What? Alright, but you better give me good advice. Of course. What's on your mind? I'm thinking about the reward we're going to get. I'm not sure what to do with it. Up to you. Spend it as you please. But every time I spend money, you give me a hard time. I do? How? What about the other day when I bought the ultimate shield? Gatry, that was a castle gate. Did you even give it back? That guard thought you were a thief. And remember the Speedbring 4000? That secret elixir that boosts speed just by sprinkling it on your body? You mean the putrid snake oil? You dumped the whole bottle on your head without smelling it. But that wonderful little potion worked. I did move faster. You moved faster because 30 stray dogs were chasing you. See? You're giving me a hard time again. Did I hurt your feelings? Wow. It sure is fun to tell the truth and have you grumble at me in return. I didn't mean to... Sorry. You are too honest sometimes. You're embarrassing me. Alright, let's go eat. That is spending wisely. Wait a minute, Shinnon, you didn't help me at all. This wasn't part of the deal. No, I'd rather save that for Oscar. He needs another crappy sword. Ooh, we've upgraded to the point where we can buy extremely non-crappy sword. Sure. It is a fair bit heavier. Yeah, we should probably get rid of the Armor Slayer now, honestly. So I'll probably just try and use that up. Or could we give it to... Oh, and we have to get rid of the items we picked up from the chests, so... Bless me. Silence. Wrath. Now, I remember Wrath being good. Like, I remember that being one of the nice ones. Okay, no. Well, it's kind of okay. If you're at less than half health, your critical rate goes up by a huge amount. I'd like you to have a full set of potions, so... And Boyd can have your other leftover potion. Mia needs a new potion. Thank you. Now, it might be worth... No. Convoy, give, iron bow, take... Longbow. No! You're still not skilled enough? But you've got B rank in bow. And that's a D rank bow. I am confused. Well, in any case, she's not allowed it, so... We should probably give her one of the nicer ones that we've been hoarding. Okay. And where's... Ruffle? We need to buy him or use one of these other nice bows. No, just take the other fully charged iron bow, actually. Well, no, another steel bow. So convoy, give, iron bow do, shop do, steel bow. Ooh, we're allowed to buy silver bows now, but he's not good enough to use a silver bow, so no. Shinnon. You may have leftover bow. Looks like that should be fine. Who was the other person that picked up items? Ike. But your stuff got sent directly to the convoy anyway, so that's fine. Okay. Then we want to check out if the convoy has anything we want to use. A rank lance. Nowhere near the right skill for that. Full heal? We should probably get that one. Long distance heal. Need to have sea level in staff. Is mist good enough? Yes. And Reese is good enough. Yeah, that'll do. Anything else? Probably time to give you the nicer spears. So, Iron Lance, go away. Take... Where was that nice B-ranked one? Yeah, it's slightly better throwing weapon. 9 damage goes to 12. And it actually has some crit rate. Yeah, having something that's especially good at fellow knights is probably reasonable. And that. But then he doesn't have a just plain old normal one. On the other hand, they're better than the normal ones, so fine, just keep them, keep them, keep them, keep them. I think that's about all. Bonus EXP time, you need 7. Yeah, you could use 19. And then no one else we care about is very near leveling. I'm actually going to push you because I want you to rank up. Even though that's using up a lot. Same with, well, no, I'm sure you'll hit that next level anyway. Well, no, I'd still rather it be immediately. Actually, Vummer told us the other day that the... So I've been avoiding actually leveling them with this because my memory says they get shittier level ups if you level them up like this, whereas pushing them to 99 experience, starting a fight map, earning that last 1 experience means you get a better level up. But Vummer was telling me, and I trust Vummer, that the stat ups you get from rank up are fixed. So it doesn't matter if we do this by rank up. So let's do, in the name of love, justice, and the sun, Oscar will sun transform magic. Oscar is evolving. Dun 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 dun. From Lance Knight into Paladin. 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. Everything except luck. Will we give him, as his extra weapon, sword, axe, or bow? Probably sword. Now we can push you again, but that's a lot of experience to use. Alright. Ooh, I really would like Aether on you. But I forget if it happens via storyline. I think that'll do. The Dain border. So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers, mostly Dain, but some crows from Kilvis as well. More than our last fight? Yes, a lot more, but the most troubling thing is that Kilvis is with them. The Crow King himself? Yes, and compared to the other crows, he's a class of his own. Obviously, he's no match for our own king, but anyway, you should move carefully. An entire unit under the command of King Kilvis? I think that bodes ill for us. The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with them. Kilvis soldiers, as fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them? Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds. We're not partial to the crows. As you know, you are outmanned by the Dain troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. Suppose I could go meet with King Kilvis if I had to. I don't think that me speaking to him is going to make a difference, though. If you like, we can try, but don't expect anything to come of it. No matter the circumstance, I will never speak to a crow again. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy time to prepare. You're right. Let's go. Yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. Maybe I'd prefer Jill to Birdman? I probably would prefer Jill to Birdman. That is quite some range you've got on your catapult. I don't want Tanith. No, 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 no. Wherever you are, go away. Who do we have instead of Tanner? Other bird guy? Could probably do the thief, otherwise he's getting to be too squishy. And yet I just want to do the bird. You know what? Let's steal the always be transformed thing. From you. And give it to Birdman. Done. And you can have a potion, why not? You haven't got it equipped? That isn't a situation I was thinking I'd have to worry about. There we go. Stay in bird form, thank you. Let's go. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived, Homasa. I hope they're prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joined with an army on loan from Benignon? I've even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group, but as long as Kilvis stands on the side of Dain, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. It appears the enemy has spotted us. With a group this large, we're hard to miss. How will we proceed? No tricks, nothing fast, nothing fancy. We'll hit them from the front, hard and fast. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a significant disadvantage. I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think of it, King Kilvis and Prince Rayson used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Naysala was responsible for Rayson's capture at the hands of Dukes Tanis. I can't blame him. The Hawks? If they too are of the bird tribes, maybe some connection could be found there. They weren't excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I'll let them do as they please. That's so unlike you. Giving orders that are unpopular but necessary is something that one in command has to get used to. Maybe so, but I can only do the best things I know how, my own way. It's time to go. Okay, can we reach you this turn? Yes. Sucks to be you, bird person. You can almost get up there. I should have traded your position with Reese's, in retrospect. Level up, level up. It'll do. There's a little bit of worry that maybe he gets shot to death, but we'll see. I think you can take one shot if you have to. Mia absolutely can take shots. Ruffle cannot so much. Ilyana cannot so much. Mike needs to level up, so sure thing, go get shot. Okay. Bird King transforms. Mia takes it like a champion. Okay, the crossbows aren't actually... Well, the catapults aren't actually as scary as I thought they'd be. They're barely even chip damage. Coward. Get back here. Actually, I better be careful, because if you can shoot... No, it doesn't look like you could shoot that square. Level up, level up. Still, I've got to be respectful of the anti-Lagoo's bowman. You don't need a bow, friend. Mia, I trust you to handle this. You kind of need to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think you can run up, attack that, and run away. I prefer you over there. Now, where's your range? And your range. You help Boyd move up more. Maybe a little adventurous. We'll see. Big miss. Now Mia. Preemptive retaliate. Insta-kill. That's what I love about Mia. Do it again. Preemptive retaliate. Oh, it doesn't insta-kill. But didn't take any damage. Continue lemming into her. A longsword, you say? better than the slim sword, so fine. Trying to use up the Armor Slayer. That needs healing. Fix up Kieran. No, the steel bow is fine. Good work, Ruffle. Just use Kieran for this. Big miss. Double big miss. Well, that's annoying. Move up. $19 is just enough. If you could shoot that birdie. She could almost get there. And if you were to use your short spear? Lovely. No, I think we're good for one more turn. Oh no, black wings among humans? Are these not considered bad omens? Then take these omens as facts and let them herald you to the afterlife. Ow! Crit! Kieran is... Long live Crimea! Princess Alincia, may fortune smile on you. Okay, I didn't respect Bird King as much as I maybe should have. Wait, how did he do that? Okay, here. He has a special ability that means he can use his normal attack as if it's a... Fair enough. Well then, we gotta go again. I don't remember him having weird, unique special ability to attack from a distance. And we did have one other thing that we wanted to change, which was that Jill was going to start at the front. Now, you know what? I'm honestly thinking that maybe we should move the, Can this be equipped to Bird Guy, to Rayson? If it can be, then that's really unreasonably good. And you need one of the crystal things. No, he's not allowed to. Game acknowledges Birdman is too strong. Not allowed to stay in. Okay. Bird form permanently. That'll do. Sure, let Ruffle move a little bit closer to the front. Neither of those should be able to do much there. You move up. You move up. And we're done. Sucks to be you. She's just too good at dodging. Does enough. Now I've got to be careful. Where's that bowman? There. Big miss. So close. So close to being useful. Okay, now the one to pay attention to is actually Bird King. That's annoying. I really wanted to disable that. There we go. Good work, Ruffle. You get rid of him. Disgusting critical. And then you... Work your way over there. Okay. Other than that, make sure we don't enter that range, or I guess your range. Help Ileana move up a bit more. Actually slightly worried about you. Yeah. Astrid way too good at dodging. Enemy lemmings into Kieran. Make sure to stay out of your range. Okay. 16 by 2. 17 by 2. I think that one is the best option. Sure, why not get over there? Anti-Lagoo's weapon, one hit KO. Almost. Not actually sure how far we can move up without getting shot. Yeah, not much further than that anyway. Okay, Ike. No bowman. Jill is safe. First time in a long time, Ileana actually gets to attack. One more level. Might as well heal up her missing 1 HP. And you can fix Ruffle. I'd actually rather you do Ruffle and Ruffle try and shoot that soldier on the right. Good work. Now. Okay. I want to stay out of your zone of control, friend. Mia could actually use some healing. Let's assume that those birds on the left move towards us, so I'm going to want you on that side. That's about right. And they're moving towards us, but only the littlest bit. Ooh, that really sucks. That miss may be a restart. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, thank gosh, he prefers to use his catapult. would like Astrid. And Boyd. Oh no, Astrid and Roffle. To be the ones gaining experience. Jill definitely needs to run away. Run away! You can afford to fight this human, though. Okay. Next, Liana. Thundershock. Ruffle. And if we can get you another turn, Ruffle. Boo, hiss miss. Yeah, I don't mind taking another turn to advance. Now, if his attacks count as magic, what we should do is move Mia into range and have her use the I don't take as much damage from magic. Alright. Yes, one. Can we talk you down? No. Maybe Ulki can? I mean, if Rayson can't, it doesn't sound likely like anyone else can. The other trouble is because he can do it at range, we can't bow him to death as conveniently. Yeah. $24. Six. 15. 15 for 9. 6, 15 for 9. So we can get like 30 damage. %30 hit rate as well, right? He is not reasonable. What ends the map? Killing him. I mean, honestly, if she goes here, and you go here, and you move up and shoot the main you, my sword is lightning. Do you think you can follow its dance? Okay. No? No? Well, let's see about the rest of the concept. Can we... That was ridiculous. Yes, okay, so that will work. And that's what we try and do. Avoid Bird King, kill enemy ridiculous sword guy. Really? You know, if we built an ultra super mega sword before coming here, we could maybe actually defeat Birdman. I'd be interested to know what the game does if you manage to kill him. It probably bugs out. Okay, be careful of the bowman and you, otherwise we don't really care too much. Annoying miss. First, I'd like you to get healed, if we can manage that. But I'd also like to heal the other healer. He heals you. You try and disable that. Sure, why not? Delicious crit. And in fact, if he got another go, he could kill. He ran out of steel bow, my bad. That's annoying. Help body block for Boyd. He's on 2 lower health now for me to be comfortable having surface area with the enemy. Lemming into Kieran. Lovely. Free healing. bird. Good work. Like to finish that off. Good. Perfect damage there. Precise kill. Anti-Lagoo's bow? Fine. He definitely needs healing. That didn't do as much as I would have liked. I would have liked to get the kill there. So I guess we heal you. Then we have you move up and hand axe for the finish. Okay. You need to move back to wherever he can heal you, which is here. You make Mist love you. Well, make Mist get an extra turn. Work out who we can heal with it. Void looks like an answer. Ruffle heals for one for free. I'd kind of like you to come help here, but... Can you longbow him? Lovely. Normal bow. Back where you were. Reassign you as stay out of range of. only you.
I'd kind of prefer you to be a bit further over that way. Something like that seems okay. And now we need to move in and kill boss guy in a single hit. Let's go. But earn the extra experience we can with Jill and Birdman first. Okay. Give all of them extra turns. And now let's have a look at this. Ike. What about Kieran? It says 14 damage. Does it just lie? No. We need to do 18. Does the other one have a better hit chance? 62. 62. It doesn't matter. So I might as well do the higher damage. Woo. And now we need to do 1. So we only care about chance to hit. Your fighting style is unique. It is rough and awkward, yet terribly strong. Who is your teacher? My father. Then we are the same. My father taught me to wield a sword as well. Neither of us can afford to lose. Ah, I've lost. The shame. King Nesala, the Dain army has been routed. How nice. What a lot of braggarts they turned out to be. Let us withdraw as well. Are you sure? If we retreat now, what will General Petrin say? Promises made to humans are worth less than a dead snake. Forget about her. Losing the remainder of our payment does sting, but still, you can't buy your life, can you? Good point. Well made, sir. Fly, my dark wings. We return to Kilvis. We won, somehow. My Lord Ike, I'm so pleased to see you. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Alencia, I'm fine, I'm unharmed. That's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Alencia, Could you join us as well? Please join me in that building. What could it be? Let's go and see. This is holy, incredible. It's gold, all of it. Dain must be filthy rich. There's so much. It doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war. Naturally, it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be all right? That's a lot of money. What are you planning to do? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please. No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that will be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder we'll give to Soren for company maintenance. Would that be all right? Of course. So if you haven't managed to save up the 50k by now to give to, other guy, this triggers? Question mark? I don't remember if you can do it early if you get it early. Grrr. General Petrin, please, General, I'm just a messenger. However, am I to tell... I already heard, you dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows from the get-go. Even so, to betray us in such a fashion, someone will pay for this. You certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Dain, so be it. Once Gallia has fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the world. Why are you still here? Do you find to be amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am. Never. Not at all. I beg your pardon. I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You wanted to see me? You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scraped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept. Aren't you going to count it? There's no need. I trust you. All right, then. I'll take what was promised. The report you wrote to my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. There never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you. It couldn't be written down. It was too great a secret. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you. Mature? Then what was the gold for? The gold? That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it. I'd spent a long time as Grail's hired shadow. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fill my contract. All that time for one job. What was it? If Greil was ever to go berserk, I was to stop him, to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. If he was ever to be slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Greil's secret at an appropriate time. Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Leiron's medallion. What medallion are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. The odd brods thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother. Are you telling me it's something more? Greil told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I've done some investigating on my own, and what I've discovered has surprised me. Tell me. Leiron was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Rayson, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? Do you think this funny? You're joking, aren't you? I am not. I have no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Greil's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father are actually seeking the medallion. Why they want it and what they plan to do with it, well, it gives me the chills to think about. I'm finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Why would my father allow Miss to carry it? Doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely, and she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone and never tried to touch it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. It's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Greil touched it only once and it drove him to madness. So that's what you mean when you said he went berserk? That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects the person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm a person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. The day he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him, 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors. He slew them one by one until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood slipped onto the street. My father killed my mother? That can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. If either of us touched it, I'm certain we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, close-mouthed, skilled, and importantly willing to do any sort of work. After hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Griel was once a famed general, Segwayne, one of the Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway? Why did you change your mind? He'd lost his wife and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hand so he could not wield the sword again. I only took the job because he'd become someone my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. That is Griel's secret as I know it. I now entrust you with the responsibility of seeing the medallion doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge. He was killed much sooner than he ever expected to be. My father's dying wish was me to protect the medallion. If I can do that, everything will be okay. I believe so. At the very least, this takes precedent over everything else. I understand. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. Yes, please. A wise decision, and in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. In the name of love, murder, and many, many pieces of gold? Greed, transform, magic! He stats up into assassin, classes up I should stay. I'm not really a thief, I'm an assassin. For now, I'll take on any job you've got, no matter how dirty. Father, mother, oh, why? The kingdom of Dain lies on the northernmost edge of Teleus. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the North Sea. The frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dain winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forwards. Benignon's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Dain. Yet somehow, Ike and the company defy all odds and capture victory after victory, embracing both Princess Alincia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents. Ike marches in grim silence. Chapter 20. Defending Tal Rhaegar. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we're going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there are any suspicious people among the troops. Ike? Ike, are you alright? Oh yes, what was it? Nothing, I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later? No, you can start over from the beginning and I'll pay attention. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong? You look so sleepy. I had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. I never thought I'd hear you say that. didn't sleep because you were thinking. I wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... But brother, what's wrong? What am I going to do? My medallion is gone. What? No! What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it or put it somewhere and forget it? No, I always carry it with me. How could I lose it? I had it before I went to bed last night and it vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry, it's not your fault. But, I said don't cry, we'll find it. All right. Are you serious? You ought to begin immediately. Yes, General Petrin. If we do this, Dain will suffer. It's for the good of the country. It's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet, the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army. This is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to... The last idiot who told me that ended up in the corpse pile. Listen and listen well. No matter how passionate you are, when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. My plan will accomplish this. General Petrin, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Benignon and not Dain, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We've spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. And now, after all this, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners? No one asked how long you lived here. You know why? No one cares. Certainly not me. Where you were born? Huh? Where you were raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dain can count on in times of crisis are Dains themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless, is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling some hick-infested backwater? The answer is clear. Oh, I'm sorry, am I offending you? Here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt their advance. If you're skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to a bare minimum. Grrr. Angry is a good look on you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get out of here, Outlander. General Shishharam. Must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. As the woman says, the only thing we can do to ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General, open the floodgates. Do it now. Ike, just a bit more. Would you mind hearing my report on our last battle? Sure, go ahead. Very well. We earned 70k. We spent 30, and now we have 100. We are rich. There are no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone is performing well. I take my leave. Do all the talky talks. Yo ho, you there, young man. I have business with the General of the Army. Could you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is this? I am Khalil, and I am a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with the army? What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty and intelligence. But it's true nonetheless. A mage. Well, I guess we can never have too many of them lying about, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife. Brains, beauty, and brawn. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people in one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello, are you talking to me? There's a beautiful woman talking. The point is that you want to join our army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Aren't you the little businessman? How much does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer after. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to continue with my assistance. You're not lacking in confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you I'm a first-class mage. Why not? Alright, you're in. You're allowed to make decisions like that on your own. Perhaps I should speak to the General. I am the General. What? Rayson, could you come down here for a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask you about. If I can help, I will. Your ancestors. Forget it, it's nothing. What? Is something wrong? I apologize, let it go. It seemed like something important, but you don't want to discuss it. That is your right. If this wasn't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Take care in the future. What do you mean? We of the Heron clan, if we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. Seriously? However, this power is only available to us in calm and peaceful environments. Here, in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, I can't do it. Energy here is warped and distorted. You know, now that you mention it, are you feeling sick? You're so pale that it's hard to tell, but I think you look more wan than usual. Pay it no mind. I'm fine. You've got nothing to prove. Why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while? I'm fine, please. I don't need special treatment. As far as giving you special treatment goes, I don't have a choice. I promised King Phoenicius I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen, I'd be at war with Dane and the Bird clans. I see. I came to repay my debt, but I'm being a burden. That was not my intention. Hold on, who said anything about being a burden? I can't engage in combat. I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field. Rayson, no, this is absurd. Do you understand how useful your abilities are? No one can do the things you do. You are irreplaceable. If you're not feeling well, try to do too much. You may not be there when we really need you. I'm of use to you then? That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need to make sure you stay healthy. In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break, but you can call me anytime and I'll come. I've got it. We have so much money at the moment. Two killer axes just sitting there. You should definitely have a potion. Actually, I'm okay with you having that. You need a new potion. Okay. She has Big Thunder? Is she better than Ileana at this stage? Mage? Mage 6. She's definitely better in terms of health. Poor Ileana. 32. 8, 19, 18, 18, 16, 8, 17. Yeah, Ileana is outclassed. EEC. BBB. The only thing that Ileana has going for her is that she hasn't ranked up yet, and maybe after ranking she will be about as good as that. Yeah, unless I really want to, like, make some custom swords or something. Silver bow? But no one's good enough for that, are they? Yeah, you're only B with bow. Shinnon could technically use it. But only Shinnon. Nope, even you can't use it. B. Kieran is an A with axe. Mia is an A with swords. Tanith is an A with swords. But that's it. Well, you can have your thing back, seeing as you can't have a nicer one. We really need Ileana to level up her magic. Sure there's no things I want. Like, can we get a nicer dagger for you? No, no daggers allowed. Wait, Wait, what? Okay. I'm like, he has no weapon skill. He's allowed to wield knives of any level. Well, I think that's about it then. Save. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dain may have stolen it somehow. How would such a thing be possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dain's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes, oh yes. I beg your pardon. What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. It's not that I don't want to discuss it with you, I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Oh, I see. Ike, what is it, Ulki? I hear the sound of rushing water. A lot of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. It must be what you hear. This is unnatural, warped. It's not the sound of a river. General Ike, there's trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water. How can that be? Perhaps the local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road impassable? No, we can move forward, but the water has turned the ground to mud, and the water is still flowing at a tremendous rate. It's going to cut back our speed. This is the work of Dain. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time, and they've succeeded. Is there nothing that we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates somewhere nearby. If we close them, then we'll shut off the water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for the gates. If you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all. What do you mean? These peepers, they can see for miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them. Is this a Lagoose power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk? It beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability, it's a natural talent. Heck, my pal Ulki has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country. I see. So, this job of yours, do you think you can find the floodgates? I'll look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out. I can handle that. Talrega Fortress. The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them hard and fast. We don't want to drag the battle out. So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours. Let's get going. Alright, and there is the perfect place to call it for the episode. Mwahaha! Catch us next time.